It's a nice warm day today. Actually got a lot of work done. You'll see in front of me and in front of you guys as well that there's some perches here on the front. We're going to go through. I'm going to show you all this. Birds are really enjoying it. It's a perfect day for it. Done the same on both sides actually. You'll see these little guys are out here enjoying it. What we'll do is we'll push those little babies back in and let the other ones out. We've done a lot of work in here today, earlier on today, so I just want to go through, show you a few little updates. Lots of little babies running around on the floor here. I'd say most of those birds, I think we're waiting on four more young birds to come through. Even those young birds are starting to crow. Out of control. Which ones have we got here that you haven't seen? I think it's just a red checker. That red checker there, that's a new one that we brought in. Just the Mealy Vanderbilt baby, and then crossed into one of my Leo Storm hens. And then we got the other one over here, that's the Mealy. We've got a red checker and a Mealy over that. And they seem to be doing pretty well. Looks like they've been into the pick tray. They seem to pick out the safflower and all the little smaller seeds quite well, so that's another little job I need to do while I'm out here. And I might go through and give all the water bowls a bit of a clean as well. So let's have a bit of a look and see what we've done here today. The main thing you got to notice is we've got two brand new sets of perches. So there's about, I think there's 30 on each, so there's 60 new perches here. These are a little bit smaller. You notice some ones are a little bit bigger. I designed these ones off just some Euro type spec ones I've seen for young birds. Let's go in here and see. They all do seem to enjoy it. They're all sitting up there, just enjoying the perches, which is really good. So I think they are definitely a lot smaller. Those ones are probably oversized. You can see there's a fair bit of room up on top of there. So I made these ones smaller, and they are for young birds. They are in my young bird sort of section, and hopefully, you know, we can fill them a bit more. I don't really know why the young bird ones are generally smaller. You can probably comment down below, but it makes more sense that we can fit more young birds on the perches. Now we've got 60 perches right here, which is it's quite a lot. And this section is a lot nicer and neater as well now. We don't have that random, you know, the random other ones we had just sitting up against there. Let's get you guys back into your section. You've been out here most of the... Don't you give me attitude. Now, come on. Hey. In. Come on. Oh, both of yous. Typical Vanderbilts, I tell you. He's very aggressive and bossy. Come on. In you go. Alright, so I'm going to leave yous in your section. And then we'll open up this other section. I think this door's still a little bit stiff. The door's warped a bit with the temperature changes, and these older ones can come out, have a bit of a scratch around out here. They haven't been onto these new perches yet. I'll show you them in a second. We'll go in, have a bit of a look actually. Probably this one. So I made these to fit perfectly across there and took them up as high as we could. The other ones, all of these weren't as high as what these ones are now. Just this one I had to install a bit of a bracket there, just so that we could screw both of them on there, and then the other ones I just put a little piece out like that just to hold them out off the wall a bit. These ones are so much better. All of the sets I've done that, even done it to this set as well. Is see the space there behind there. So now when I scrape the poo off, it goes down onto the ground, and I can just scrape it up. So it's definitely made my life a lot easier now with cleaning. Although there is more perches, there is hopefully a little bit more speed in just scraping them. I don't want to tread on you now. What are you doing? We're getting crazy. Let's go out here. Gosh, they mature early. He's already chasing hens. That's actually, that might be your sister. Pretty sure that's your nest mate. Check out all these little perches up here. Same thing, that this one, these two are identical. So these are two new ones I built. Same thing, they're off the wall as well. And I think that's perfect. The only other thing I might do is put in a set of perches, maybe on here, not sure yet. Similar to these little ones we've got here. We may not need it, but I might look at them further in the older bird sections because we're not housing as many perchers nor birds. Oh, we'll see. We'll go over and have a bit of a look anyway. These guys are just cruising around. We'll have a look out here. So what I did, there was originally one little shelf that ran across there. So what I'm doing is utilizing these perchers, especially on a day like today. These are going to be really good. You'll see that the birds are sitting out there enjoying it. It is quite warm out there, but the way that this is set up, we've got this really nice breeze that just comes in and goes out through there. So the birds are just sitting up here in the afternoon and they're just cooling off. They're just getting that nice breeze. Even now I can feel the breeze coming through. So there's a whole bunch of perches here for them. Before there was only a little board across here and we'd wasted all this space. Like now we're really utilizing the space. So I'm really happy how that turned out. Now we've got quite a lot of perches in here and we can really sort of utilize this area better. The only other thing I'm going to build is I'm going to build same for this side, and that side over there is just like a little box that's going to have all their minerals and grit, all that kind of stuff in as well. So that's another project which will start shortly. I think we've covered a lot of it on this side. Perches, they do look pretty good. I'm happy how they turned out. You know, a little bit rough around the edges, but the pigeons don't really care what the perch is, as long as they've got one. And we'll continue through to this side because we did do the same thing for the older birds. I really don't think we're going to house as many old birds as we do young birds. Well, we're early in the season anyway, so that you know, we don't need as many perches. I like how this has turned out though. Really utilising this space. This space there was just nothing. Now look at it. We've got all these perches. Birds love it. Before we only had 10 perches out here. Now we've got like 22 or something like that. So I think that's much better. You'll notice this one, I didn't really do much different to it. I kind of got overbuilding perches. They are quite time consuming building those. So with this one, all I did was bring it out off the wall so that we've got the scrape space. And then you'll see there's an extra row of perches I added on the bottom as well. So it sits pretty much the same as those ones, but it's just run or 2 rows less this way and then one that way. We'll go in here and have a bit of a look. So instead of rebuilding the whole thing, I just stitched on another set. So I've got another 4 perches, which brings this set here to 20 perches. So those ones are 10 more, so those are 30. This one's 20, and the only other thing I might do is put some perches down here which are similar to those ones, which just gives us a little bit more flexibility. We're definitely getting stuff done now. Just have a quick little squeeze back in here again. This team here is pretty much done. We've got the 2 more Vanderbolts to come in, and we've got the 2 whites. We may only just wait for the 2 whites. The Vanderbolts might be a little bit further behind. We do have a lot of babies hatching at the moment, so maybe we'll squeeze those other 2 Vanderbolts into this round. They're just all really enjoying the day today. I'm just trying to streamline things a bit better. So basically, once those other ones come in, I'll start trap training all these, and then we can get them out. It's just easier to do it in big lots like this. And then once we get these ones sorted, we can push them over into this other section, and then all the new ones can come in here, because we've got enough perches on that side now to house both of those teams, the first round and the second round. So we're getting there slowly, and these guys won't be far off heading out into the world basically. I'm just admiring them. There's some really nice ones in there actually. I like this little red checker hen. I'll say it's going to be a hen. And then you've got these few here from Shock that are looking pretty good. They're all looking nice. It's going to be interesting to see how they all turn out. And then we've got 83 having a sticky beak. What are you up to, buddy? I am thinking about, I'm really thinking that you're going to have to get paired up to Storm, which is his mother. I just feel like we need to breed a few more for stock. We'll still race them. Toss train them and stuff like that as well, but we definitely need to get our Leo Storm bloodline a little bit thicker in here. What are you up to? You want to go next door, do you? Because you know those guys got the good food. Let's go across to the hens. So we've got the hens in here. still. I've only moved one across to pair up. These girls are getting excited too. Most of the hens are in here. I brought across this one. I really think she might be a hen. She's either a hen or a cock, but it's just really hard to tell because she chases other hens, but she's paired up to a cockbird that I definitely know is a cockbird. So yeah, strange. I brought her across here, and sometimes people reckon you can tell with the black on there. She's got a couple of specks, but she doesn't have any in the tail or anything like that. So I don't really know what's going on here. So I've separated her anyway, in the hope that I might catch her chasing some hens. And we've got these two hens here as well. You girls are going to get a chance to breed. Look at them, just beautiful little hens. And you're going to try, you know, I was going to keep you to teach all the little babies, but I'm going to give you a go at breeding. I think you need to see if you're a good stock hen, because that could be your little niche in our lofts. And then we got her sister behind her as well, which she's actually a stunning hen. She's compact and like this little hen here, out of all the hens that I've got, I would say it's a big call, but I'd say she's the best handling one. I just don't know what it is, but she's pretty special. So I do want to do a round or two out of her just to see, but we will race her as well. We just can't race Little Shock. So both sisters, both Shock's daughters to the red hen we had, and then we got that Barless. Not really doing anything at the moment with them. And then Storm's in here. We're going to pair up soon. She's been in here like a week maybe. Leo, he's paired up already with a hen, so we're expecting a few eggs shortly. And we bought that hen from Madame Arch over as well, just to settle her down for a bit, because I don't know what I'm doing with her yet. So these hens, I'm going to try and at least get these two hens paired up with someone. I was thinking about waiting for Titan to finish. Don't know if I will yet. We might be able to use them elsewhere, but I want to get them down, get a couple of rounds out of them, and I also want to pair up Storm pretty quickly as well. We'll just have to see. Probably might get that done today or tomorrow. It's a bit of a juggling act at the moment, because I can't really put her in the same loft as her ex-partner, which is Leo, because then they'll just try and pair up again, and it really throws a spanner in the works. So we will do a whole breeding video soon, pairing up, doing all these guys together, which will probably be a pretty long one, so I might even try and tackle that tomorrow. Most of them at the moment just relaxing. It's quite a warm day. You can see out there that it is quite bright and intense. It is reasonably warm, so these guys are all just relaxing. I'm trying not to fly them too much when it's hot, because they just really dislike it. They just come back to the loft and start panting their little hearts out, so not too worried at the moment. That's why I've been trying to knock out all these jobs, that was a mission in itself to get those done, but we'll continue to get them along as quickly as possible. We've still got a lot of purchase to fill. there's 30 young birds in there, and we've got 60 purchase, so we've still probably got another 15 or so to breed, but we'll see how we go. I don't want to get it too crowded in there, but see how we go, because we do have there's probably around about 20 old birds that will fly as well. A lot of these hens will come back and fly as well. She will be racing, and then there's a few in the breeding loft that we'll bring across soon and start settling into this loft and stuff like that. So we need to take it pretty easy on them after soon, because it's going to get really hot, and I like to go pretty easy on the birds over summer because it's way too warm for them. Are you guys thinking you're having a bath in there? Because it's not happening. So hopefully maybe in the next video I might update the white ones. I do have them over in there. Oh, that's what you are trying to do. You guys might need to have a bath tomorrow too, I think. I've just got a few more odd jobs to do around here. But I will update on the white ones most likely tomorrow, because I'm hand raising them. They're doing really well, so I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Just a bit of an update. We're getting some jobs done around here, so I'll catch you in the next video.